Cream Family Garden here again, guys. This is gonna be the last video of the day. What we wanted to do was actually show you guys more of our kumquat trees. Now, I'm not doing any more fertilizer or nothing today. I'm tired as hell. I'm tired as heck, so I'm just gonna give you guys a little tour. It was a few people kind of, what you call that thing, baby, where they sent it to you? Inbox. They inboxed me and wanted to know, so I figured I'd show you guys a couple of the trees. Now, if you watched one of my other videos, I actually showed you guys on why with using the mulch when you're starting out a citrus tree, depending on the climate, the time of the year it is. Here's another tree. Now, guys, again, all of these trees I purchased, if you notice, they're close to the same size. But look at the difference. This one here, now look around it. This was more of that mulch. And look at the nitrogen iron deficiency that's actually inside of this. And it actually reproduced more fruit. And but before they were falling off left and right. But that one I did it totally different. I planted it in totally different soil. Look how much healthier the trees that I just showed you guys in my other video compared to this one. Now I'm gonna bring you back here. This here is a kind of tree. This is a Hamlin orange tree. Now with the cold, because you see there was no shade covering this one here. So this tree actually was knocked back down to here with the frost we had. So it's coming back, no fruit this year, but the tree's healthy, so I'm happy for that. And this was a big orange tree. This one was about this wide, about this tall. Honey, if you can bring the camera close, you can see the base on this one and tell that this tree here, it was a lot bigger. See how big that is? No, don't. This is one of my cuttings. Oh, no. This is a fig cutting, guys. Now, I just shaved the bottom of this and I stuck it in the ground because the dirt was really good. And now this one here broke off. Okay, I put like 3 of them here, but look at this one. I don't want to say that my dirt is the best, because then old lead might not want to be my friend. But lead, I still think I got you beat, buddy. But anyway, here's another kumquat tree. I did the same thing. See the mulch around this tree? Look at the, I think it's magnesium. I just put Epsom salt on a few of these the other night, but you see the difference in the leaf color, guys? So I just actually bought some chelated iron. I'm gonna come back out here tonight and I'm gonna put some around the trees. But you can tell the world of a difference as opposed to planting, because if you guys really think about it, down in Florida, you never go to an orange grove and you see mulch around the trees. They're grown in sand. You know, it's just, I guess, everybody now is trying to change things, so I had to go back to the old school and think about when I was younger and I had to pick fruit with my family, there wasn't any mulch out there. And those are the sweetest oranges I had ever tasted. So again, here's another one. Now this looks like a yellow tree. Again, look at the mulch that's around it. It's hard to keep the balance in these because now look, some of the fruit are premature and they just come right off, and that's not supposed to happen, you know. But it's doing a lot better than it was before. So now I'm gonna bring you to this one. This one I planted first, okay? I added mulch around it. Now look how green, even with Mr. Papaya taking over, look how healthier this tree here looks as opposed to those two. Okay, now this is actually a miwa. This is one of the sweetest variety of kumquats. I mean, you can't get any greener than that. You know, and she even has a boyfriend here, a papaya tree, and they both living on the same soil, same root system. They happy together. And that's what we should do in life, guys. Look at that. Orange tree and papaya tree living together in harmony. So we should learn from the trees. All right, but I'm gonna bring you back here and show you this, let me think of the name of this kumquat tree. I think a variegated kumquat. Louisiana Garden, he said he likes these, and if you ever come, you can have the tree, because I don't. But look at how big these things are. It's only about 15 on the tree, but you know what? She's looking good. Now look at the stalk on this tree. And this tree here, I've had back here for about 3 years. And it's growing really, really well. All right, now I'm gonna bring you guys over here and show you this, I think it's a Satsuma blood orange, one of those trees. It has like 3 fruit on it. What's a big fly? Flew by my face. Almost scared me, thought it was a bee. All right. And again, guys, these took a bad hit last year. But again, you notice there's mainly leaves around these are my older trees. And if you look at the leaves, so again, that back to Eden, it works with some trees, but citrus trees, me personally, I'm not a fan of it because I didn't do any of that back here. This is all leaves. And my trees are good. And here's a little orange. I think she heard me saying I was gonna cut some of them down. So she said, I better spit something out for Sue. Put me in the fire pit. Oh, there's another one. Oh, girl, you did all right. I'm gonna keep you around. Keep you around for a long time. Isn't that right, honey? Mm-hmm. All right, now this one here is a, yeah, this is the best one. A blood orange. I think I was watching, what's the man's name, baby? The one with the Gentile, big dude, Organics Best. And he was talking about a blood orange one day. And I said, man, I'm going to get me one of them trees. And Organics Best, you were right. These are the sweetest trees that I've ever had in my life, man. Thanks for the advice, brother. Keep your head up. All right, what other citrus trees, honey? Well, again, I'm gonna just point them out to you guys because we'll be here all night. All of these back here, for the most part, are all citrus all the way back. And I'll do a more in-depth tour. It's starting to get late, and she cooked me some fish tonight, so I want to go inside. And but this is my mulberry tree. Not to get off the citrus topic, but I like this tree. And those webworms started to eat my baby up because the persimmon trees are over there. Now, I sprayed that bear product, and as you can see, 95, yeah, most of all the webs are gone, and I still actually have fruit left on the tree. Most of the times when those webworms get on those persimmon trees, guys, they eat all the leaves off the tree. Now there's no photosynthesis, so now you get a lot of fruit drop, which I did get a lot of fruit drop, but by me catching it in time, I still do have a lot of fruit on the tree. All right, I think I got one fruit on this tree here, baby. And this is another, I think this is a tangerine. I'm not sure on the variety because I pulled a lot of tags off. Some of the tags fell off, but this is a beautiful tangerine tree. Now bring the camera this way so they can see how shiny that is. Now guys, you see how shiny that is? That looked like somebody put wax on it. Yeah. And again, here's eggshells and stuff that I've been putting out here from before. That's why they look so good. Okay, honey, let's bring them out. Here's another orange tree. There's no tag on it, so again, I gotta wait till they grow up and give me some fruit, and then I'm gonna tag them, so that way we'll know exactly what type of fruit they are. But again, there's no mulch, just leaves. Look how healthy the plant is. So remember that back to Eden, it works, but citrus trees, it's kind of like a, I don't really know. I would add it like once it gets cold to protect your roots. But other than that, that's something I would wait till my tree's a little older, and then I'd introduce that to him. That way he can fight for and fend for himself, okay? And, oh, this is another one. This was a, now guys, this tree, again, I bought all these trees. I bought like a truckload sale from somebody for like $8 a tree, like 5 years ago when we built this house. And this tree, I remember I planted this tree in a cactus. I think it's made by Miracle Grow. It's in like a yellow pinkish color bag. It's like a cactus, some type of fertilizer. And this is the biggest orange tree or citrus tree that I have in my property next to the one all the way back there, but I bought it big.